Hey, it's Maurice Wowe here. Great that you're here. If you don't know me, I grew the sales team of a $100 million startup and also generated a sales pipeline worth of $20 million just in the last 1.5 years alone. My goal with that channel, my goal with that video here is to help B2B SaaS founders to level up their sales skills and to grow their startup company from 0 to 8 figures and above in the next couple years. This video today will be about something important, and I believe 99% of all founders and CEOs make that wrong. Because in the last years, we had a growth of the movement about product-led growth, that companies focus on their product first and then get customers. And because the product is so awesome, they get customers. So this is not going to work anymore when we have a recession, when we have an inflation, when we have wars, when we have uncertain times. So there will be change. And I will tell you how you can use that change to grow your business even further ahead. And the secret here lies in the active usage of sales. And I don't mean that kind of pushy sales you see in Wolf of Wall Street. I mean real honest sales where you build long-term value-based relationship with your clients. Because especially in uncertain times, that certainty you can give customers is what they need. They only work with companies together where they feel the certainty that everything is in place, that they have a good relationship with each other. Let me show you how you can do that. Let me show you how it looks for most of the companies and maybe also for yours. So this is before the crisis. Then this works perfectly. The founders have an idea. They do, or we do, a little bit of basic web research. Then we start building a product based on the research and think, yeah, that's definitely a great idea. From that MVP understanding here, we go out, we raise VC money, and then the real business model gets introduced. Then with that VC money, we will try out a little bit of content writing, cold email, ads, all those things, like just try a little bit around, but without a real strategy, just trying out what might work or what not. Then from that, the first free trial users get onboarded and the product V2 gets launched. And from there, then it's building up. This is how it worked before. But let me tell you that this will not work in the future. This will not work in a crisis we have right now. Let me show you the approach here during a crisis, what you can do to build up and to scale to even higher levels than before the crisis. So we start with the idea, we do basic web research, and in the same moment, we start our outbound outreach and we build a very, very, very basic MVP, if we build an MVP at all. So here we start our outbound outreach. This contains, in most of the cases, cold email, cold DMing, and you never sell the product here. This is important. You always ask questions. For example, how are they dealing with X and Y, and then insert your problem. Make it very personalized. Make it very easy for them to answer. Maybe even record a video of yourself, like asking them for permission to send more information about something in that space. Then from there, you will book discovery calls. And from those discovery calls, with our sales script, I will make a couple more videos also about how to do that outbound outreach and how to make discovery calls that convert. From here, you already close the first deals, the first paying customers. So you have the first paying customers for an MVP which just got built very recently, which has just the very basic functions. We call it most of the time here Wizard of Oz MVP, where it looks like something from the outside, but on the back end, it's not very well coded at all. So how it looks here, the first deals get a MVP and they can use. And in the back end, there sits a person. So most of the time you as a founder, and you do everything manually, and they think then an AI generates it, for example. So just do that in the beginning after you get the first closed deals. Then that continues. You have more onboarded deals. Then you can even launch fast the V2 here for the product. So When you have the first clients, then right away put in full capacity to launch the V2 so that it's a product which also works in the back end and not only on the front end. And from there, of course, you can raise VC money. In the best case, you don't even need to raise VC money, and then you can scale and scale and scale. Let's take some time and zoom out, like where the major difference is. And basically the major difference is here. We start our outbound outreach before we build the product, because with that outreach, we get discovery calls. From discovery calls, we either close deals and onboard the first customers, or also awesome, we get intelligence, intel. So we ask those prospects, our ICP customers, questions, and they answer it. And they have a pure buying intention behind it when they hop with you on a discovery call, because that means they have that problem, or otherwise they wouldn't take the 15 to 20 or maybe sometimes even 30 minutes just to take the time to listen to you, to answer your questions. They want a solution there. So do this, don't do that anymore. That's too linear, that doesn't work in a crisis. Do that, this gives you more proof. And also, this is important. When doing that, that's called sales-led growth. I'm not a fan of either that or that. I think it's important to take both of them, but be hand in hand. And that's a common misconception in the market, in my opinion, that too many people are either talking about that or that. It's super binary thinking. The non-binary thinking is completely gone right now. And my goal is to establish that more inside my videos here, because only sales-led growth without product-led growth doesn't work. And especially in a crisis, product-led growth without sales-led growth doesn't work as well. So pair them together and see what good they can do for you. So that's that. And by the way, if you're struggling to get more clients and you can't for the life of you figure out a way how to book appointments with the right prospects, don't worry, there's a link in the description. And also, please don't worry, it's not a $999 course, a weird case study or something like that. It's just a video of me telling you how you can get more clients. And I want that this is fully transparent. It's a funnel. It's designed to make you book a meeting with me or one of our team members. And you don't have to click it. And I don't really mind if you don't click it, but I just wanted to tell you, and please feel free to check it out if you're struggling to get more clients. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, there's a button for that. Make sure to hit it, and any other things, just put them in the comments. I'll read through all of them. If you have requests, if you have general comments, if you have questions, just put them there and I'm more than happy to answer them in the next videos. And also, if you don't want to miss out on anything more regarding how to grow your B2B SaaS company, then hit the subscribe button, and I'm very happy to see you there on the other side. So from my side, have a blessed day. Thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate that you're here, and together we're going to 10x your SaaS sales. Let's go!